Welcome back, first grade. It's obviously still Tuesday, April 21st. And today, this is a little bit of a mistake. Today we're going to continue practicing our shape, so don't worry about reading that right there. That was last week's. All right, but before we can do that, let's get started with a little bit of a number story. We're going to hop straight into it today. Go ahead, put your pointer finger on the first word. Oh, too slow. Try again. Point your fingers up. Still too slow. Try one more time. Point your fingers up. Point your fingers on the first word. The word is it. It rained 12 days in March and the same number of days in April. How many days did it rain in those 2 months? Use a tape diagram to help you solve. Go ahead and pause the video and read that one more time to yourself. All right, now that you've read it to yourself, I'm going to read it again, but I'm going to underline some really important words for us. So it says it rained 12 days. 12 days sounds important. So I'm going to underline 12. I'm going to write 12 days in March. So 12, I'm going to do an M for March. And the same number, what does it mean same? It means it would be exactly the same, right? That means the number would be similar and that it would also be 12. So it rained 12 days in April. So I'm going to underline 12. Same number of days in April, right? And I'm going to put an A for April. How many days did it rain in those 2 months? Do they want us to put it together or to take them apart? I want you to pause the video and try and make a tape diagram that helps you solve for how many days it rained in 2 months. All right, now that you've done that, I'm going to try it. How many days did it rain? I'm going to draw a tape diagram. So here's my little tape. I'm going to write 12 inside. Here's my second tape for April, but not as pretty. And I'm also going to write 12 inside. So am I adding or am I subtracting? I don't know. That's for you to figure out. Once you have your answer, go ahead and submit it on your portfolio on Class Dough General. Let's go ahead and keep moving on. All right, let's move it into shapes. What do you notice about these shapes? Take a moment and look at them. Look at the sides, look at the vertices. What do you notice about all of these shapes? When you have an idea, I want you to pause the video and go whisper it into a family member's ear. Tell them, I notice. All right, so you should have already told somebody in your family what you noticed. What did you notice? I noticed that all of these shapes had 1, 2, 3 sides, and 1, 2, 3 vertices where the sides come together. That one has 3 sides. This one has 3 sides. These tortilla chips have 3 sides. The pizza has 3 sides. The sign has 3 sides, and they all have 3 vertices. What shape has 3 sides and 3 vertices? If you said a triangle, you're right. Those are all different types of triangles. Do they all look exactly the same? No, they don't. But do they all still have 3 sides and 3 vertices? Yeah, they do. So that tells me that triangles can be different shapes and sizes, but at the end of the day, they are still a triangle if they have 3 sides and 3 vertices. Nice job. That was an easy peasy warm-up. Now, what do you notice about these shapes? They look a little different. Go ahead and pause the video and go whisper it into another family member's ear. I notice. Ready? Pause the video. All right, you should have just told somebody in your family what you noticed about these shapes. Go ahead and say it out loud. I noticed. Miss Hernandez might say, I noticed that this orange shape had 4 sides and 4 vertices. But I also noticed that the blue shape and the green shape also had 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides also. But I also noticed that they look different, even though they each have 4 sides and 4 vertices. What we have here, these are called special rectangles. Special rectangles. Say it for me. Special rectangles. And that's what these shapes are. This first one is the most common one. We already know what shape it is. It is what? You're right. It's a square because it has 4 sides, 4 vertices, and it is a closed shape. And this second guy right here, you might have said he kind of looks like a diamond if you just push him over to his side a little more, but he's actually called a rhombus. Say it for me, rhombus. Say it for me, rhombus, because he has 4 sides, 4 vertices, but he is pushed over and he's tilted. It's like the wind came and it blew him over to his side. I noticed that 2 of the sides are equal length and the other 2 sides are equal length, but not all of them are the same length. My last shape over here, this green one, these are some new shapes we are learning about. Does anybody know what it is? If you know what it is, shout it out. If you said trapezoid, you are correct. This is a trapezoid. It also has 4 sides, but are they all the same length? Nope. 2 of them are long and 2 of them are shorter. But what do you notice? What's different about the rhombus and the trapezoid? You're right, this rhombus could go on forever and forever. This trapezoid, if the trapezoid keeps getting taller and taller and taller, eventually it's gonna make a triangle. So it's kind of like they cut a triangle in half because these 2 sides are coming together. And so if they keep going and they keep growing, they're gonna touch each other. So we have 3 new shapes. Well, 2 really, we already knew a square. Our other 2 shapes are a rhombus and a trapezoid. Today you're going to be identifying those on lesson 2, page 129 through 132. When you're done with that, please work on your ST Math for 20 minutes, or you can work on the number story. And don't forget to upload all of your activities in a video to Tuesday Math. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.